Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know? And you said this is the third year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport. And, you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't.
And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. 2 high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pairing form, Smith along with Şengün. Owens is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Marks in at the 3 slot. New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's the pass to Owens. It's stolen by Johnson. Goes up, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Ingram with the steal. Pass to Williamson. It's good.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here's Marks. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Owens passes to Marks. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Green, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Williamson finds McCollum. Johnson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Marks. Out to Smith from outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound. And slammed up by Ingram.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified
And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring it up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And a wide-open look for Owens. Another miss by Houston. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Williamson kicks to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Green against Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his fourth assist in this one. Rockets trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called the Rockets. And so many teams with an eye on the playoffs now, Smitty. Even for the teams that aren't going to make the postseason, what's the focus now? What is their purpose?
I think the focus now, Kevin, is still to develop, still create good habits. And this is a final audition for a role for next season for a lot of guys.
Green against McCollum. Outside, Green. And the pass to Marks. 6 to shoot. Count it.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Pelicans leading by 18. Inside. And Johnson with the stop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Green. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Second personal foul. Second team.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
What they've done is they...
New Orleans has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with Johnson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Here's Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Smith with some nice D. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Marks, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Owens kicks to Green. Now here's Owens. Covered by Johnson. Here's Marks. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Marks. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Johnson goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Pelicans have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Johnson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for Johnson. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
They kick it out to Green. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Williamson gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Timeout called the Rockets. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Marks. Here's Şengün. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Over Williamson. That one rolling around and runs out.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Shep Owens. The Pelicans have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
He hits the second from the line. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And some nice passing there by Houston. Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Pelicans ball.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lopez passes to Johnson. Over Owens. Williamson trying to free himself up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Owens with it. Now defended by Williamson. Green kicks to Owens. Pass to Şengün. To the inside. Green. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
A 3 from McCollum. That shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The three from Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Pass to Owens and taken away by Johnson. And MP starting to find himself in a bit of foul trouble early.
He's been a little aggressive with Owens, and the refs haven't given him any leeway. Gonna have to rein it in a bit here rest of the way.
Here's Marks. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Down low. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Owens passes to Marks. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Pulls up. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Johnson. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smith scanning the floor. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Green's got 15.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Johnson finds McCollum. Back to Johnson. McCollum outside. To the middle. Williamson trying to free himself up. And the basket by Johnson. That's now 32 points for Johnson. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Houston making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Smith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Green. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The pass to Marks. Now Owens. He's guarded by Johnson. Now Owens. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Miami.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Johnson inside. Owens with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Jacks up a three. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Love the activity from Owens on defense. Great work to come up with the block.
Pass to Şengün. No good on the three. New Orleans has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Williamson throws it down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Marks. Here's Wagner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wagner's got 5 now.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Schroeder surveying the floor. Kicks it to Owens. Pass to Marks. And here is Owens. He's got 6, 4 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Wagner trying to get open, and it's Schroeder missing. The Pelicans shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. McCollum finds Williamson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Passes it to Marks. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Pelicans on the break. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Marks. Back to Schroeder. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Here's Wagner, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Rockets.
That's good.
Substitution
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
51.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Owens is out there with Green, and it's Marks in at the small forward. McCollum kicks to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 38 points. And man, has MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Shep Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight. MP be so comfortable inside. I tell you, there's just so much flash to Shep Owens. But at his core, this guy works and willing to fight. And
another one goes. Incredible.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. what a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Johnson kicks to McCollum. Johnson down low, guarded by Green. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Johnson. Johnson's got 42 in the game. And the Rockets with possession here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Owens. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Owens has got 4 this quarter. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Owens has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the wide open shot from Green. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. On the wing, Johnson. Back to McCollum for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Marks. Some solid defense from Ingram.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 44. Greg, MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Marks, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Owens, and Owens throws it down.
Physical play by Owens on the dunk, and the defense better get out of his way.
Inside, Johnson. Basket good. Johnson's got 48.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Owens. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yes, sir. Owens converts with little room to operate.
Free throw good, Owens. And Greg, you look at the speed that Owens has. He has been slicing through this defense.
And MP doesn't know how to stay in front of him, and it's showing. I mean, so many of Owens' points have come in the paint.
Back to Green. Here's Marks. He's covered by Ingram. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways.
Connects again.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. Here's Johnson. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the basket by Owen.
With how bouncy Owens is, if Shep is hitting threes, what do you do defensively? I have no clue.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Marks passes to Owens. He lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Don't leave anybody open on Owen's team because he will torch you for that error.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Owens kicks to Green. Pass to Marks. In the corner, it's Owens. Out to Smith from the arc. And the three ball is good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Back to Ingram. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice pass. You see the point guard skills. Ingram running the show.
Here's Owen. 18 points for him. Outside, Green. Passes it to Owens. It's stolen by Johnson. It's deflected. Owens passes to Marks. Owens with it. Outside, Green. Here's Marks. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Şengün. Drops in the layup for 2. Şengün's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Owens. Smith outside. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson outside. Over Owens. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Here's Owens. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Şengün with the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Owens kicks to Şengün. McCollum against Green. The pass to Smith. Fades back. No good there.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Johnson down low. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's good for 2.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Now here's Owens. He's tightly guarded.
And, you know, everybody's giving you an opinion of Shep Owens, but his skills are undeniable. You can't tell me this guy isn't as talented as any young player in the league.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's Daniels. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Owens passes to Alvarado. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Nice look there from Owens to get a teammate a good look.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. At the line for
the first free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Marks is checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Rockets shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Porter passes to Alvarado. Houston moving the ball around. Left side, Porter. Wagner. Porter finds Wagner. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Draymond Green. First person.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing.
Mo Wagner at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Pass to Jones. And here's Daniels to the inside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Alvarado. Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Good on both. Daniels with it. 6 points for him. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Brooks against Jones. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Over Jones. The Rockets with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson against Porter. Daniels passes to Johnson. They double team Johnson. 5 on the clock. Over Alvarado. Johnson can't hit. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Porter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Johnson dishes to Ingram. Daniels with it. Porter's there.
Hey, right here.
Here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And for Houston, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Pass to Wagner. And taken away by Johnson. Driving the lane. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Alvarado. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Alvarado's got 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
He's checked in for New Orleans. And a switch here also for Houston. Green's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. We've got Draymond Green, and it's Johnson in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Passes to Smith. He kicks it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Nobody near Schroeder. Kept alive by Houston.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Green gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Stevenson against Schroeder. Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11 range, so great bloodline.
Free throw drop for Smith. Wagner's checked in for Houston. Smith hits them both. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Johnson draws the double. Torres, the pass to Johnson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Puts it up from 12. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Schroeder passes to Harrison. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Stevenson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Back to Harrison. The tray. The Rockets with another miss. And here are the Pelicans. This run now up to 13-2. Back to Johnson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Houston ball. Substitution for the Rockets.
Rockets have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Harrison scanning the floor. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Schroeder. Brooks outside. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Shoots from the baseline. Pelicans pull it in. And here's New Orleans now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Down low. Intercepted. Schroeder, left side. The pass to Wagner. Now the dish to Brooks. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The Pelicans making a switch here. Diakite's checked in. So it's the Rockets now. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Another miss by Houston. For New Orleans, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Harrison. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's McGowan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, McGowan at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. No luck that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Schroeder finds Brooks. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Back to Schroeder. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Harrison. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harrison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Stevenson. Here's Johnson. Yes, that goes in. What a job MP has done running the floor in transition.
Owens can't catch up. I mean, MP is wearing him out. Owens can't find a way to keep him in front.
Harrison kicks it over to Schroeder. Wagner wide open. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Johnson gets the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Passes it to Harrison. To the inside. Brooks, the pass to Wagner. And the shot goes in.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And there's the pass to Torres. Johnson right side. Up and in on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Brooks kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Harrison. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Harrison's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Johnson up top. Five on the clock. Pass to Diakite. Harrison with the rebound. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
4th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The Pelicans call timeout.
All right, y'all. I'm looking for the loud section. If you get loud, you get t-shirts. So let's go. On your feet. Make some
And now, let's take Take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And for Houston, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Pass to McGowan. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Now the Rockets with it. The pass to Christopher. Here's McGowan's. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Christopher, no good.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley.
Trying to find Green. He's got it now. To the left wing. New Orleans moving it around. And the basket by Johnson.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Alvarado passes to McGowan. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Diakite. Now Johnson. And the shot goes in.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Smith. Guarded by Green. Here's Christopher. Back to Smith. Shot to stop the run. Great tee that time from Green. New Orleans gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And Stevenson kicks to Green. Here's Johnson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Alvarado passes to McGowan. Puts it up. Green with the rebound. Johnson outside. It's good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. And to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.